As much as we love cookies around our house, of course we're celebrating National Cookie Day. And we're doing it with a wonderful idea that I love to give as gifts any time of year. And these are cookies in a jar. And cookies are a wonderful thing to put in a jar. It's all the dry ingredients for a cookie recipe. And they're wonderful to put in a jar because cookies are a very forgiving thing to bake. So we have all the dry ingredients. There are only going to be 3 ingredients that someone needs to add. So our little recipes here on the top, and I have a Skillet Diaries, and basically it's going to be everything inside, butter, 1 egg, and extract. And that's all someone has to do if you're really busy to make a batch of cookies. So we'll make this batch here. I put all those same ingredients in a bowl so that we can just put it together. And it's basically going to be this stick of butter, and there we go. And I'm going to start adding. I've layered it. I'm going to start adding the ingredients. Here, I'm going to add the egg. And it's all coming together. So it's brown sugar, and these are really neat because it's like 3 different kinds of chips. We have brown sugar, white sugar, oatmeal, flour, and then we have our dark chocolate chips, this bittersweet chocolate chip. We have the semi-sweet chocolate chip, and we have butterscotch chips. And basically that dough is coming right together. And I'm not even going to measure, and you should always do that. But this one I know so well. I'm going to add my teaspoon of almond extract. And that is basically all we need to do for this recipe. And so the cookie in a jar produced a cookie recipe. And what I'm going to do is put that together. I love to bake with parchment paper. And parchment paper is a non-stick treated paper. You just basically tear it off to fit, or you can buy pre-fitted parchment paper. And I also, one of the things lately, this is what my grandmother didn't do, I love to use scoops instead of even tablespoons to do it. I have a scoop for big cookies, and I have a scoop for little ones, and I think I'm going to make little cookies here, you know, and basically it's so neat to put together. And sometimes I've done that and I can separate the scoops. So I'm basically putting these on a cookie sheet, and that gives you really uniform pieces. And these are going to be baked at 350 degrees for 12 to 15 minutes. And we have our cookies in a jar.